Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jinbaijiang Sports and Cultural Complex here in Chengdu, China. This is the Asian Tournament presented by Daily Fantasy and Yakult. Leopards versus the Dragons. Our first game, 5 p.m. The Long Lions will take on New Century. Main game tonight, 7 p.m. The Aces and the Black Bears. Sandy Grumo here with Noy Africa. Daniel Aguardia will join us later at the side. And the starters for the Dragons, Kendrick Jr., Barrow, Lee, Barrow, Jamerson Jr. While the Leopards will start with Lin, Mitchell, Tong, Lewis, and Tao. The Dragons lost in their last game versus the Aces 90-86, while the Leopards lost won against the Long Lions in their last game 97-39. That was last night. It was total massacre. Noy Africa.
Quite the blowout for the Leopards against the Long Lions yesterday. They had 4 players in double digits, none of which were the world imports. The bench getting some burn yesterday. Chuang finishing with 19, Ting finishing with 16. The big man Wang finishing with 11.7 rebounds, while Wang, the point guard, finishing 11 points, 2 rebounds and 5 assists. On the flip side for the Dragons, losing a very close one to the Aces. Tried to come back late, just ran out of time. Kendrick Jr. leading the way with 33. Jamerson finishing with 19.
So ball goes to the Avanta Black Dragons. The Dragons 0-2 coming into this ball game. The Leopards 1-1. Jamerson will inbound. Here is Kendrick Jr., the high man for the Dragons here in leg number 5. They have Barrow there, Baru. Ajayi Barrow, former Ivorian national team player. And it's a 24-second shot clock violation.
That time the Dragons are taking too long to get into their sets. will be called for a violation very early. Well, the world imports for the Leopards yesterday didn't really get to play much. Combined 15 minutes, combined 13 points, but expect them to get a lot more burn today.
The Leopards shot 39% yesterday, and 35 of 88 from the field. First attempt by the Leopards did not go in, and their bench scored 69 points yesterday. And the points in the paint for them, 38 points, 19 second chance points for the Leopards.
Very important for Baro to be able to box out Lewis and or Mitchell, as these two will keep on attacking that glass. Controls the boards this time.
We are still scoreless here in the early going of the first quarter. Kendrick Jr., Jamerson Jr., and rebounded by Tony Mitchell.
The junior backcourt for the Black Bears, Jamerson and Kendrick Jr.
Tony Mitchell not able to score from close range. Tony Mitchell was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but grew up in Dallas, Texas. And he has a younger brother named Antonio and a younger sister, Adriana. We have a foul. It's number 12. And that is Lee Yu-Hao. Or I'm sorry, it's Lin Sin-Kuan. Kendrick Jr. We are still scoreless here in the first period.
About a minute and a half already gone by.
Outside shot. Now we are still scoreless with a minute and a half gone by. Ting. And that's Wendell Lewis.
Getting that ball in the post. A little bit of a bubble on the catch, but eventually putting that ball in. Too slow to get back on defense are the Dragons. First 4 points now on the board. Tung with a finish.
Kendrick setting up the table. He will attack and will be fouled by Lewis. Let's take a look at this replay here.
On the switch, decided to reach in against the smaller Kendrick.
Kendrick, their Haman, yesterday with 33 points and 13 out of 25 from the field. And rebounded by Tony Mitchell. Corner shot. Rebounded by Lewis. Here's Tony Mitchell. In April 2019, Mitchell signed with NLEX Road Warriors of the PBA as the team's import for the 2019 PBA Commissioner's Cup. Young Chuan is fouled.
Leopards testing the transition defense of the Dragons. You can see right there. Once again fishing for a foul. Foul on Kendrick Jr. That's his first.
All right, let's check in with Daniel LaGuardia. Daniel, what's the latest?
Chemistry may be a difficult subject in school, and it maybe applies to basketball too, because for the Dragons, Julius Hannibal shared that it is tough to build chemistry on the fly, trying new things, and that is why the team is taking it day by day. As they have more games, they will keep on working on getting things into the right rhythm. In situations like this, Julius shared that scouting does not give much effect with the players coming in and out, and that is why focusing on what they can control, having each other's back, and having a positive attitude coming into the game could lead to better results. For the Dragons, their third game is about making their presence known and making a statement. So let's see how they'll do that today, Sandy and Coach Noy.
Well, so far here at the TAT, rosters have been very fluid, so chemistry definitely an issue, not only for the Leopards but also for all of the teams, as Baru will miss at point blank.
Bottle blows the layup. Former Ivorian national team player. And the ball goes back to the Leopards. 1-1 coming into this ball game.
Facing a very tough test in their first game against the Aces.
Tony Mitchell finds trouble, taken away by Kendrick Jr. Kendrick puts it up. Ball goes out of bounds. Ball goes back again to the Leopards.
Dragons once again with a slow start. Still scoreless. With 4 minutes gone by. Baru there with the last touch.
Our best player last night in the game, that's Chuang Po Yuan of the Leopards.
Definitely has earned his minutes here. Let's see if he can still produce. Finishing with 19 yesterday.
Chuang, no. Rebounded by Mitchell. Mitchell will score. Mitchell was the first underclassman to declare for the 2013 NBA draft. He was the first North Texas player to be drafted in the NBA since the Dallas Mavericks drafted John Horrocks in 1984. He was drafted 37th overall.
A very physical, imposing specimen in the paint. Doug's very impressed with you.
So he's a legitimate NBA player who has been around the world, playing in Guangxi, playing in South America, in Israel, in the Philippines. Now here in the Asian tournament, rebounded by Baru.
Those threes not yet falling for the Leopards, but they're still ahead 9-0 in the game yesterday. The Leopards hit 13 out of 44. A volume shooting team. They make enough to hurt you. As Robert Kendrick Jr. gets back to the free throw line. Was quite a struggle for him at the free throw line yesterday, only hitting 2 out of 7. And he continues to miss.
At the line, Robert Earl Kendrick Jr., 33 points last night. How about that? 5 triples in his last game versus the Aces. 5 out of 10 from long distance.
Finally breaking out from range, only hit 0 out of 2, hit nothing in his first game. So let's see if he can continue to get hot from the outside. This team really needs him. They're down 9-1.
A big three, Kendrick Jr. from downtown.
You cannot go under the screen when you're defending Robert Kendrick Jr.
Tong misfiring on the 3. Kendrick brings it across. He fires. Oh, Shawi getting the rebound. And Kendrick is fouled. That's one for the highlight reel. The ball went to Shawi.
Talk about presence of mind, getting the rebound with his body on the floor. Able to find the driving Kendrick Jr.
An offensive rebound and assist for Shawi and a field goal for Kendrick Jr. And he completes the three-point play. So Kendrick Jr. now with 4 points to lead all scorers here for the Vanta Black Dragons.
Oh, that's a travel. Yeah, you did.
Kendrick intercepted by Chuang. Chuang was the best player yesterday. played 33 minutes and was 6 out of 16 from the field. And he completes the steal and the basket here by Chuang Po Yuan.
Sometimes players just need a breakout game to get their confidence going that time. Able to strip Robert Kendrick Jr. finishing with the layup plus the foul.
3 minutes and 49 to go. Chuang 19 points yesterday. Had 7 rebounds and was shooting 71% from the free throw line. Julius Hannibal seeing action for the first time. Shoei open there momentarily and he turned the ball over. Su. Short, rebounded by Shoei.
That's 2 rebounds already for him.
Jamerson will not get the kind bounds. Last touch. Leopards. Shot clock 14 seconds. Shoei will inbound. Julius Hannibal. Lewis guarding him. Hannibal is rejected by Wendell Lewis.
Right now for the Dragons, they're looking for another scorer aside from Kendrick Jr. See the big men just throwing their weight around in the paint.
Julius from the University of Portland. Shot clock down to 2. Draws the foul.
Lewis can't believe it. That's the second personal foul now on Wendell Lewis.
Oh, and he will be taken out. You know, Wendell Lewis played for Satria Muda Pertamina of the Indonesian Basketball League. And he has played professionally in Lebanon, Mexico, Georgia, Indonesia, and Japan, and here in the Asian Tournament, which is touring the whole of Asia.
Well, quite literally, the imports here for the Leopards are world imports, literally and figuratively.
The Leopards 11, the Dragons 5. Brian Elad is at the official stable right now. We'll see action for the first time.
An additional big body to put on either Mitchell or Lewis.
Kendrick with a beautiful move.
Lead down to just 4 points.
6 points now for Kendrick Jr. He's been the #1 scorer here in leg number 5 for the Dragons. Mid-range shot, no basket for Wang. How is she? Jamerson from downtown. Oh, they ruled it as a 1 point. As a 2-pointer because he stepped on the line.
That's the guy they need to get going. Yesterday finished with 19. First basket for Jamerson.
Bonded by Julius. Here is Kendrick. Kendrick Jr. He kicks it out. Jamerson gets by Kwang Hao. And the Leopards wants to talk things over. We are tied at 11 all here in the first period. And Jamerson with back-to-back field goals. And Jamerson with 4 points here in the first quarter. Back here inside the Jinbaijiang Sports and Cultural Center here in Chengdu, China. And on Friday, we'll go to the venue where Kawhi will play. They'll be on the 24th of August. Rolls out.
After starting out 11-4, the last 7 points have been scored by the Dragons. That's why the game is tied now.
Kendrick short on the 3. Brian Elad is in the game, and Kendrick with a little floater there. Beautiful soft touch by Brian.
8 points now for Kendrick Jr.
Tao. Shot clock 10 seconds. Wang. Nice basket by Wang Hao-chi. Oh no, that's the pass by Wang Hao-chi and Tony Mitchell.
Well, I thought that was already a shot for Wang right at the free throw line, but decided to look for a better shot. Tony Mitchell for a 3-point opportunity.
Oh, we'll be having a substitution free throw for lane violation.
The referees here have been quite strict with that.
Drafted 37th overall in the NBA from way back. 14-13 is our score. 1 point lead by the Leopards. And so far the Dragons are playing good. Knocked away by Julius. Battle for the rebound. Mitchell able to come down with it. Wang. Mitchell asking for the ball, and Wang turned the ball over. Wang Hao-chi. Lil careless with the basketball. 47 ticks remaining.
Good pressure coming from Shoei that time.
What did I say? And sometimes he will get into your head.
He just keeps playing.
Oh, the big guy Julius Hannibal with a beautiful reverse. Mitchell with a soft touch. And Julius the rebound. 20 seconds to go. Kendrick. Brian Elad asking for it. Kendrick using his left hand and scores over Tony Mitchell.
Taking over the offense now. First player in double digits.
Chow short. And that will end our first period here inside Xinbaijiang Sports and Cultural Center in Chengdu, China. 17 for the Dragons, 14 for the Leopards. All right, you're watching the Asian Tournament presented by Daily Fantasy and Yakult and sponsored by UH Baller, Cathay, CAS, Chengdu Basketball Association, and of course Spalding is the official basketball of the Asian Tournament. Your thoughts on the first half?
Well, after a quick start for the Leopards, 11-4 advantage, it has been, the Dragons has been able to push the tempo, especially with one Robert Kendrick Jr. finishing that first quarter with 10 points.
Wendell Lewis will score, and he's playing with 2 fouls. So this is like a sacrifice for them because he is in foul trouble. But they're down. But only a point though, 17-16. Brian. He will play the number 4 spot here. 3, no, and the long rebound by Jamerson into the hands of Kendrick. Kendrick lost it. And the ball goes back to the Leopards, and the chance for the Leopards to get the lead here.
The ball just slipped out of the hands of Kendrick Jr. trying to get the ball into Baru. Unforced turnover.
Nice move by Lewis. Back-to-back field goals for Lewis.
No one to rotate there to stop that spin towards the baseline for Lewis.
Leopards 18, the Dragons 17. Baru. Brian throws it up. A wild shot by Brian Elad.
He's finding a way to contribute an offensive rebound and quite the magical putback for Brian Elad.
It's his first game. That's a 3-pointer from number 12, Lin Sinkuan.
They need Lin to really hit from deep. He has been quite struggling. Has been quite the volume shooter for them, but needs to connect more.
Kendrick. Little fadeaway shot, rebounded by Bada, but was not able to control. Foul is on Brian Elad.
Right now, if you're the Leopards, you try and stop Robert Kendrick Jr. You take out more than half of their offense as Kendrick Jr. finally comes out.
And Brian Elad also will go back to the bench.
After some quality minutes.
7 minutes and 48 to go. 21-19. Chow. Wang. Lin for 3. Here come the Dragons. Barrow is in the game, by the way, for the Dragons. A bad pass. Also a bad pass for the Leopards.
Good intentions, just really bad execution that time for Barrow.
And Julius Hannibal checks back in for the Dragons. Hannibal. Lee. Ball taken away by Lewis. Lewis and Lin will score. Fast break points for the Leopards.
Very unselfish for Lewis.
23-19. Nine seconds remaining in the shot clock. Jamerson Jr. from downtown.
Right now it's actually Julius Hannibal playing the role of playmaker for the Dragons, operating from the high post.
6:25 remaining. Lin attacking the baseline. Ball goes out of bounds. And it will stay with the Leopards. That's a foul on Lee. 14 of the 24. Nice pass, and Tong Yung Chuan will score for the Leopards. They're up by 3 points, 25-22.
Miscommunication in defense, leaving a wide open midi.
Foul is Oh, a turnover there by the Dragons.
And so far, the Leopards have outscored the Dragons 11-5 to get this 3-point lead.
.5:45 remaining. Shoei is blocked by Wendell Lewis.
Good effort though from Shoei trying to become aggressive offensively. But Wendell Lewis having none of that.
Shoei will throw it in.
A little bit of confusion here.
Substitution.
Oh, they didn't have a local on the floor.
Okay. Oh, Hannibal was blocked by Lewis.
Shoei with the finish asking for a foul.
Quick pass to Wang.
Well, they do want to push that basketball, especially with Hannibal on the floor for the Dragons. Try to make him run down. Nice pass.
Nice finish by Lewis.
Right now, the Leopards are really moving that basketball quite well.
Shoei, he passes the three. Foul is called.
You gotta love the energy at which
Oh,
this guy plays. Look at him smiling after getting that foul. Falls to the floor.
He's always smiling, especially when we were at the lobby earlier. He was, you know,
Oh, yeah.
he's a happy guy. And he's been with the team since during the winter tournament.
Nice to see him getting a lot more minutes here in leg 5.
First South Korean player to
Look at him.
Ever
Imaginary high fives.
ever play here in the Asian tournament.
Well, it's really hard for him to get minutes, especially with Kendrick Jr. You've got Barrow and Jamerson. Try to get into the rotation for the Dragons backcourt.
4:45 remaining. Lewis. Chow. He puts the move. Lin for three. Yes, right on target.
That's been spotting up for quite a while there in the corner. Had his feet set.
Oh, he ran into trouble. Shoei. Chow. And Tong overcooks. Kendrick going left and right. He puts it up and rebounded by Lewis. Here is Chow, and Wang will score on the other end.
And that's how you attack Julius Hannibal. Make sure that you use your foot speed. Hannibal, for all the height that he has, doesn't really have that much of foot speed.
Largest lead of the game now, as Chow will score on the other end.
Turnovers now starting to hurt the Dragons.
34-26.
Leopards putting pressure on the basketball more now, but cannot afford to foul that far away from the basket. Tong with a second.
And the Dragons wants to talk things over. Calling a timeout here. We'll be right back. All right, I was looking for this. Here we go. 3 minutes and 44 to go. And Barrow will throw it in. Let's check in with Daniel LaGuardia. Daniel.
The Leopards led by a huge margin last night, and now they are faced with an intense matchup. But despite that, they are not going to get faced because it all goes back to Coach Oscar Lin's next play mentality. Like he said, it's a new day, new game, and now this time around, Coach Oscar is expecting the players to be confident and aggressive, especially after the great defense execution done by their young locals last night. So let's see how they'll react to the pressure given by the Dragons to widen the lead. Sandy and Coach Noy.
Well, I really love what the locals are doing right now for the Leopards. They are attacking the rack. They're not afraid to get blocked, just like this one. He was clubbered, smothered, and murdered there by Julius Hannibal.
I would have understood though if he was scared to try and attack Julius Hannibal, but like you said, they've not been afraid of attacking the world imports here of the Dragons, mainly because of the heavy minutes that they got to play yesterday. So even if it was a blowout win, it's still a different team that you're going to face today. Of course, the Leopards have been quite impressive so far, especially in that game yesterday, that victory over the Long Lions.
.305 remaining in the first half. That's Chow. Sun Xiang. And Tony Mitchell back in action here with 3:05 to go. First half action. Barrow. Barrow puts it up and puts it in.
First 2 points for Andre Barrow. Had 9 yesterday.
Tao. 2 minutes and 14 to go. Three-pointer by Chuang Po Yuan.
I'm sure the Dragons, you do not want Julius Hannibal to be the one closing out in the perimeter. Just too much time for Chuang that time.
This is the largest lead of the game. Look at the locals hounding Julius Hannibal. Here is Tony. And Tony Mitchell there scoring. And Kendrick trying to reach in, but you know, Tony Mitchell, very powerful player. Huge and big.
Aside from that, he's very agile. You can see him as a big running the floor. You always want to reward your bigs.
And Barrow diving for it. Jamerson. Hannibal. Here is Kendrick for 2. Long rebound.
Has been quiet after scoring.
By Chow. And Chu Hong will score on the other end. So there's no transition defense here for the Dragons. They're very, very, very tired. They look tired.
That's right, and the Leopards are just relentless at attacking in transition as Chow a little too aggressive. Called for the foul. That's only the 3rd team foul though.
You know, Barrow, he's been back and forth here. It's a foul given up by Chow. Jamerson continues to play. And joining him, Shoei, Barrow. Number 10 is Zhang. And Kendrick Jr. Shoei. Jamerson asking for the ball. Barrow provides the screen. Shoei. Here is Jamerson for 3. Short. Oh, nice move by Lin. Lin Senkuan.
A great attack to the baseline for Shoei. You cannot give up that baseline that easily.
The locals are providing the spark here in the game, and they are playing relentless defense also. Jam is firing on the 3. Barrow, Ajayi Barrow, former Ivorian national team player. And Jamerson continues to miss from the outside. You know, when he was playing with Pinarol Mar del Plata in Argentina, Derek Jamerson Jr. averaged 5.6 points a game and 1.6 rebounds a game. And he continues to miss, but this time he will miss again.
I thought it was going to show you up by making that shot. There's an 18-point lead now.
Ten seconds remaining. Su. Travel goal against Su.
That's a second already for him. With no pressure at all. Really have to stay and remain focused.
And the steal by Lin. He will throw up a prayer. That sums up the first half with the Leopards ahead 46. The Dragons 28. Get right back.
Only a Colt has 8 billion live LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS is scientifically proven to help balance out bacteria, help improve digestion, and help boost immunity. Panalo ka dyan! Only a Colt has 8 billion live LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS is scientifically proven to help balance out bacteria, help improve digestion, and help boost immunity. Panalo ka dyan! Only a Colt has 8 billion live LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS is scientifically proven to help balance out bacteria, help improve digestion, and help boost immunity. Panalo ka dyan! Only a Colt has 8 billion live LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS is scientifically proven to help balance out bacteria, help improve digestion, and help boost immunity. Panalo ka dyan! Only a Colt has 8 billion live LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS is scientifically proven to help balance out bacteria, help improve digestion, and help boost immunity. Panalo ka dyan! Only a Colt has 8 billion live LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS is scientifically proven to help balance out bacteria, help improve digestion, and help boost immunity. Panalo ka dyan! protection yan! Only a Colt has 8 billion live LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS is scientifically proven to help balance out bacteria, help improve digestion, and help boost immunity. Panalo ka dyan! Only a Colt has 8 billion live LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS is scientifically proven to help balance out bacteria, help improve digestion, and help boost immunity. Panalo ka dyan! Only a Colt has 8 billion live LCS in every bottle that may reach the intestines alive. LCS is scientifically proven to help balance out bacteria, help improve digestion, and help boost immunity. Panalo ka dyan!
Mamaya, sa kwarto. Marami naman tayong oras mamaya. Hanggang bukas. Explain ko sa'yo. Explain ko sa'yo. Yung advantage sa pagkuha ka ngayon. Hindi mo mamamax na rin.
Welcome back to Zhangbaijang Sports and Cultural Center here in Chengdu, China. This is the Asian Tournament presented by Daily Fantasy and Yakult. Highlights back in the first half. You know, in the first period, it was a good game for the Vanta Black Dragons. But in the second period, the Leopards outscored them 32-11.
On the side, completely different story, especially in that second quarter. The Leopards were able to contain Kendrick Jr., who has 10 points all scored in the first. As you can see, field goal shooting 50% for the Leopards, 27.5 for the Dragons, shooting from the three-point area. Both teams not really shooting quite well, but the way the Leopards have been sharing that basketball, passing, and looking for the best shot, 13 assists to just 2 for the Dragons. And the Dragons really need to take care of the basketball. 13 turnovers, giving up 10 points off turnovers.
All right, we are set to go here. Third period is about to start. The Asian Tournament presented by Daily Fantasy and Yakult. Also, thank you to Kathai and UH Baller and CAS and the Chengdu Basketball Association. Our official basketball is Spalding.
Leading scorers at the half for the Dragons, it has been Kendrick with 10 points, all scored in the first quarter. Jamerson with 7, Shoei with 4 points and 5 rebounds, including that rebound sitting down on the floor, while for the other end it has been Lin leading the way, 10 points, Lewis and Mitchell with the combined 17 points.
For the first half, we've had 6 lead changes and 2 deadlocks. Zhang not able to score, but he gets the offensive rebound. Zhang 4-3, can't get it a full. And Mitchell is the last one to touch the basketball.
Also in that first half, it was the Leopards dominating the paint, scoring 34 inside, only 12 for the Dragons.
Charge that to Tony Mitchell and Wendell Lewis.
That's right.
Baro did not score in the first half, played for 10 minutes only, and was 0 of 3 from the field. And Kendrick in the three-point territory.
Kendrick has always been very explosive in the first half, but he needs to be a little more consistent, especially since it's only a 15-point lead. Still enough time for them to make a run.
Also a good way to start as Mitchell will slam it home.
That's how much they dominate the paint for the Leopards. Tony Mitchell this time with a flush.
Born in Wisconsin and grew up in North Texas. Shoei, nice pass to Baro for 2. Ajehi Baro.
And the goggles are out for Shoei.
Was that?
No, he didn't.
The goggles. All right, Shoei. Showing us how to pass that leather. Rebounded by Kendrick. For 3. Yes! Back-to-back three-point field goals for the Vanta Black Dragons. And the Leopards wants to talk things over to stop the momentum of the Dragons, 48-36. Tony Mitchell with the explosion there, and Kendrick Jr. with a three-point field goal, 48-36. Largest lead was at 18 points. And now the Vanta Black Dragons trying to come back because of their three-point shots. Inside to Mitchell for 2 and got it to go.
That time the World Imports connecting on that play. Coming from Lewis, that high-low. Nothing really that Zhang can do against the much bigger Tony Mitchell.
Tony Mitchell at the line. 13 points. I want to see him score more than 30 points or 25 points above.
Yeah, so far his game high in this leg is 19.
Yeah, 19.
But you know he's capable of scoring 30.
Lewis the rebound. Here is Lin with a left-handed layup.
Whenever the Leopards push that ball in transition, they have very capable finishers in Lin and Chow.
Kendrick will fire again. Picked up by Chow. Inside to Lewis. Short. Rebounded by Mitchell. Lin. Oh, that's Lewis firing away. Shoei. Jamerson for three. Yes.
That's another assist for Shoei, who has really flourished in a point guard role for the Dragons here.
Let's check in with Daniel. Daniel?
At the Dragons dugout, the collective effort of all players voicing out their thoughts and helping each other out has given them that boost of positivity that they need. Down by double-digit points right now, Julius Hannibal told his teammates that they have to be aggressive and strong with the ball, seeing that they have more turnovers compared to yesterday's game. As they have pointed out, it's unfortunate that they are always digging themselves out of the hole, but they know that the game is not over. They just have to be patient on offense. Everybody has to get involved, and just good, clean, hard defense. Sandy and Coach Noy.
It's so hard to dig a deep hole. It's very hard to climb back.
Yeah, so far in their first two games, they've always dug themselves into a hole against the Aces. Yesterday, tried to make a comeback, but just ran out of time. You know, the huddles.
It was a deep hole already.
Oh, yeah. They were able to manage to close the gap, eventually losing by 4. The huddles of the Dragons, you can say, quite democratic, as you can hear a lot of people talking.
Lin brings it across. Chow with a beautiful fake and the finish by Chow. Look at the locals of the Leopards. They're sharing the ball where they're moving without the basketball. And they're scoring and attacking the rack.
Well, teams usually rely heavily on their world imports, but not the Leopards, since they have very capable locals.
Jamerson making a good account of himself here in the third period. Jamerson with 12 points.
So it has already been established that they have the 1-2 punch in Kendrick Jr. and Jamerson Jr., but they need at least another scorer, maybe a fourth one, for them to finally get into the win column.
The juniors combined for 28 points.
28 of the 41.
It's so good to hear that it's not Noy Africa Jr. Picked up by Jehi Baro. Shoei behind the back. Jamerson gets by Chow. For mid-range, it rolls out. Wendell takes care of it. Here is Chow. 3-on-2. Here is Wang. Yes!
Wang did break out yesterday, finishing with 11 points and 7 rebounds.
That's the Wang 3-3. Or Wang 3-3. 5:08 remaining. Shoei. Kendrick, baseline attack. He gives it to Lee with a soft touch.
Very important that they try and involve the locals here.
The softest so far I've seen here in the TAT. Lee. Foul is on Lin.
That's only the first team foul for the Leopards. The Dragons already with 2. Just losing that basketball was Lin. Oh, they call him a sportsmanlike foul on Lin. That will be 2, so that will be 2 shots in ball possession for the Dragons.
Jamerson Jr. at the free throw line. And he's been around the world also playing basketball, and he comes up short on his first attempt at the line. He gets the second free throw. Shoei will throw it in. Lee. 10 of the 24. Lee with a tender touch.
Well, has been quite effective with that soft, tender touch. at the basket, back-to-back for him.
Four minutes, 29 seconds remaining. The drive by Lin. Against two black shirts, he was able to squeeze himself inside and scored.
Once again, very aggressive. Shot fake, puts the ball on the floor, finishing with a lay.
Two-pointer, no. Baro keeping it alive. He gives it to Jamerson Jr. Outside to Shen for two, yes.
So the last three baskets have come from the locals for the Dragons.
62-48. Chow. Lin spins. He puts it up and rebounded by Jamerson. Shan back to Jamerson. Jamerson attacks and rebounded by Lewis. And he takes care of it. Outside we go. Three if it goes in. It does not. Rebounded by Lee. Shoei. Jamerson. Lee with a little nudge there. And taken away by Chow. And Chow will score over two black shirts there. Baro and Shen.
Very aggressive, very physical on the finish is Chow, now with 9 in the game.
2 minutes and 44 remaining. Picked up by Wang, 3-on-2. Here is Wang for the layup. Bounces in. Relentless attack by the Leopards. And the lead is 18 points, 66-48. Back to its largest lead of the game as Wang will score. That was a 3-on-2 situation for the Leopards. We'll be right back. All right, I'm reporting back to you, Noy. All right, it's raining hard outside. Just, but the action will not stop here as Colin Q will see action for the first time. He's been seeing limited minutes here, Colin Q. And that's Barrow. Andre Barrow is back in the game for the Dragons.
Right. They really are desperately looking for other options here. Maybe Varro and Colin can provide a spark here off the bench.
Foul against the Leopards. The Leopards are up by 18 points. Andre Barrow will take two at the line. Short on his first free throw.
It's very hard for Barrow to crack the rotation here. Kendrick Jr. very solid, and so far in this game, Shoei also doing a good job running the floor, running the offense for the Dragons.
And he missed both free throws. Ten seconds remaining in their shot clock. 5 seconds to go in their shot clock. 2 seconds. And rebounded by Lee. Final 2 minutes of the third period. Nice move by Baru, but he comes empty on the reverse.
I haven't seen Baru aggressive offensively.
Yeah, good point.
That's a foul.
It was not a duty foul, but it was a frustration foul by Andre Barrow. You know, he went to the line, not able to score.
Well, he got beat. That's why he had to reach in, but that's only the
Got
third.
beaten with the first step.
That's right, very quick. So that's only the third team foul.
A basketball count, you know, winning games for the Vanta Black Dragons are seldom to come by.
Swang this time on the baseline out of bounds, getting the foul and the basket. So even without Mitchell and Lewis, the points in the paint continue to come for the Leopards.
1 minute and 33 to go, and that was Wang scoring at the free throw line.
Fourth player in double digits now for the Leopards.
1 minute 20 to go. Calling cue. Andre. Andre gets it back. Julius. Calling cue. And a bad pass by calling cue.
Too low.
Wang. Nice chase down there by number 31. Dong. But was not able to score. Very short on the reverse.
That was a good catch though, despite having two defenders all over him.
Lee will go to the line, and he played 8 minutes in the first half, but did not score, did not even make an attempt, and had 2 rebounds. But he also committed 2 turnovers.
Ready with 5 points here in the second quarter.
It's a free throw violation for Lee. .30 seconds remaining. Oh, that's the fourth. Oh, they are not in the penalty. The Dragons.
Apparently they are.
Su will take 2 free throws. His first trip to the line.
Because right now it's the locals playing for the Leopards, and they've done a good job of still maintaining that lead.
This is huge already, 70-49. Nine seconds. Here we go. A prayer. All right, we'll be right back. Fourth quarter is coming up. This is our first game here, by the way, in Chinbiajang Sports and Cultural Complex. The Asian Tournament presented by Daily Fantasy and Yakult. Fourth quarter is coming up next. Back here inside the Xinbaijiang Sports and Cultural Complex for the continuing coverage of the Asian Tournament in fourth quarter here. And it's all Leopards since we started the third period. Second period, it started in the second period because the Leopards outscored the Dragons 32-11.
Actually, the first quarter,
It was very close.
It was the Dragons with a 3-point advantage. Even in that third quarter, it was pretty close, 24-23 in favor of the Leopards.
Very busy there is the best player last night, Chuang Po Yuan.
It's funny how Chuang was asking for the unsportsmanlike foul, and Hannibal was like, "Why is everyone asking for an unsportsmanlike foul?"
Oh, it was just an ordinary. This guy, Julius Hannibal, a veteran of so many basketball wars, and Tong Young Chuan will score for the Leopards. That's Brian Elad. Lateral movement was so slow.
The thing with the Leopards, they're not afraid of anybody. They will attack anyone inside the paint.
There are two Filipinos playing there for the Vanta Black Dragons, Brian Elad and AJ Vitog,
Who we saw yesterday,
and earlier today.
but hasn't played.
Yes. Vitog played yesterday.
Ila didn't.
Kendrick denied access inside. It's going to be Leopards basketball.
After back-to-back threes to start the third quarter, Kendrick Jr. has been quiet.
A minute gone by here in the fourth. Look at the ball passing. And Wendell lost it in midair. Butter fingers. He spins using his left hand there. It comes up empty. Kendrick attacks. Underbounded by Tong. And Ting is fouled.
That's the way you attack Hannibal. Go at him aggressively. Otherwise, you're just going to have your shot swatted away.
The last time the Dragons were in the finals was during the winter tournament of the Asian Tournament in Pasig. That was last October.
Well, they were very competitive last year, but so far here, this year they've been it's been quite the struggle for them.
Yeah.
Before this tournament, this leg started, they were, I believe, overall 4-8, 4 wins and 8 losses.
Jamerson Jr. with a tough shot. Su. Tong. Wang. Lewis providing the screen. Shot clock at 9. There is Tong. Su is open and short. And Andre Barrow is blocked downstairs and goes out of bounds.
Even the locals showing great defense in transition right there, getting the block on Andre Barrow.
7:54 remaining in the fourth quarter.
I don't think we're going to see Tony Mitchell anymore.
Yeah.
$16 points so far for Mitchell, 10 for Lewis.
Shot clock at 5, but
that's
oh
a
yeah,
charge.
it's an offensive foul.
Definitely led with a shoulder. Right there.
Oh,
Shoulder extension merited that offensive foul. Good job by Barrow putting his body on the line.
Seven minutes, 28 seconds remaining. Kendrick, step back. Attempt, no connection there. Sue for 3. Ball tapped out.
Stays with the Leopards. As looks like even when the Lewis should have the rest of the game off.
Yeah. Yuan Kai in the game. No more time remaining. It's a 24-second shot clock violation.
The buzzer here is a little too subtle. We don't even hear it sounding.
Yeah. It's too soft and slow.
We're used to scandalous buzzers.
6.5. Jamerson puts it up and puts it in. Now Jamerson now with 17 points.
So again, it's really just the juniors tandem that has been scoring for them. 17 for Jamerson, 16 for Kendrick.
It's a 20-point lead. Sue from the free throw line and gets it. First 2 points for Sue.
The locals always ready to play for the Leopards.
He's doing a good job in facilitating. Jamerson fires and scores from the three-point territory.
He has been improving every game now with 20 points.
Jamerson. Bounce pass to Kendrick, and he overcooks. Sue for 3, and he knocks it down. First three-pointer for Sue, and that will be his second field goal of the game.
Well, I'm pretty sure the bench points will pretty much go the way of the Leopards. As it seems like Mitchell will still report into this ball game.
Kendrick. Julius puts it up, and yes, going glass, 2 points for Julius Hannibal. Hannibal with 5 points, and he is playing with 3 fouls.
I think he probably realized there was none of Mitchell or Lewis on the floor. That's why he decided to just go to the basket.
20-point lead by the Leopards. Oh, they will review it.
The Leopards, they just keep on playing hard. It's not like they're the one up big, 80-60, but the effort that they're putting in, it's like they're the one trying to pull off a comeback.
The officials are reviewing it. They've It's an official review. Here.
Well, I think it's more of the advantage foul variety that they're trying to check here.
They can upgrade it, or they will stick to their call.
Yeah, we're not
Normal foul.
We're
and
not the
regular
ones
foul.
reviewing it. We're just on the screen.
The two referees, the Chinese referees behind us are reviewing it.
If you look at the scoring by quarter, it's most definitely it's that second quarter where they were able to make and create this lead.
We'll call it an unsportsmanlike foul against Jamerson Jr.
It's more of the clear path advantage foul variety.
So they upgraded it to a sportsmanlike foul. Back here, so it's an unsportsmanlike foul called against Derek Jamerson Jr. 2 free throws plus ball possession for the Leopards. And the Leopards, they're up by 20 points.
Oh, apparently they're not gonna bring Tony Mitchell into the game anymore. And so far he's been quite impressive. 16 points, 7 rebounds in 15 minutes of action. So that's more than a point a minute for Mr. Mitchell.
And Lin, number 12, 14 points, 6 out of 14 from the field. And that guy, the best player last night, Chuang, Po Yuan, now with 8 points. Make it 9. And he's shooting 3 out of 6 from the field and 1 out of 3 from the three-point territory. And they will maintain possession. The bench of the Leopards scoring 25 points here in the game. Another foul call.
Well, the locals have really stepped up for the Leopards. That's why they have that advantage on bench points. Everyone has really chipped in already. 4 players in double digits, Mitchell and Lewis. And of course, Lin. 3 of their starters already in double digits, but you've got guys like Wang already with 10. That's the big guy Wang, number 21. Really what swung the momentum in the favor of the Leopards was that 32-11 second quarter. The rest of the quarters have been quite close.
Number 10, the Ting Kwang Hao.
And they get the offensive rebound off a miss from the free throw line.
Shoei is fouled. That's the second team foul. Why is he fouling?
Well, let's see if they can close this one out better for the Dragons. It might be a lost cause, but you'd like to gain some kind of momentum going into the break tomorrow. We have a one-day break here at the TAT Chengdu leg.
Kendrick, there's the back cut by Shoei, and he was short on the reverse.
Very quickly, the Leopards in transition. Chuang with another basket, 11 now in the game.
3 minutes and 35 remaining. 85-60. Shot clock 10 seconds. Kendrick. Kendrick 16 points here. Jamerson with 20 points.
He gets fouled, but that's only the third team foul for the Leopards.
Shen and Lee in the game.
He's gonna come in. That's Shen.
They're playing all locals right now.
Got a new guy on the floor, number 24 for the Dragon.
It's Chan. Three-pointer. From number 24, Hayden Chan. Three is good from Ting Kwang Hao.
It's now the locals trying to put the finishing touches here for the Leopards. Still one Asian import for the Dragons in Brian Elad.
Shoei puts the move, but he goes back out. He goes inside again and draws the foul. So in the last 2 minutes, the Leopards committed 3 fouls.
And now the next foul will mean...
Actually 4, because they are now in the penalty with 2 minutes and 36. Actually 3, all right.
Yeah, that was their last foul to give.
Yeah, that was their last foul to give. So both teams are in the penalty already. 88-63. Shen.
Right now for the Dragons, they're still looking for that third scorer.
Oh, what a play by the Leopards.
All the Leopards really very confident going to their bench.
90-63. Brian. Elad puts it up. Is that a headphone or a headset in his ears?
I think that's a Band-Aid.
Because it's a very popular thing these days.
Usually they wear Band-Aids to cover up earrings. Something that you have a lot of.
I have, but I don't have.
When we have Band-Aids, that's because we have wounds on our bodies.
15 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Out to Lee. Brian. Back out to Shoei. Shoei attacks. And draws the foul.
And that was a fishing expedition for Shoei.
Next game will be Shenzhen versus the Luang Lions at 5 p.m. And main game 7 p.m. Aces and the Black Bears. I'm not going to say that it's going to be their last dance because they will be seeing each other until December. The season will the Asian tournament season will end on December in Isabela in the Philippines.
And so far that rivalry has been entertaining, but so far this year it has been the Aces, it has been the Black Bears who have really dominated the TAT.
The rivalry started during the winter tournament in Bangkok. In the championship game as Lee will score.
Oh,
Su scores on the other end.
quite the touchdown pass there.
92 to 65. Maybe that. 92 to 68. Shoei taken away. And Chan with the retrieval and the attempt, but will not score. Su is way ahead again.
So another player in double digits now for the Leopards. Su with 10. 6 players in double digits. 3 from their starters and 3 from their bench.
Chan. Yes.
Maybe he should be getting more playing time moving forward. 6 points here in limited minutes in the fourth.
Well, he can play tomorrow.
There's no games tomorrow.
We'll be here until Sunday. The championship, the leg championship will be on Sunday.
Brian Elad
On
playing.
Sunday, we will feature the Claw. Kawhi Leonard will be here in Chengdu, China.
Look at Brian Elad playing the peacemaker here.
Ooh. Well, 15 seconds to go. Lee and Liu talking.
Everyone wants him to score, apparently. That's Liu on the free throw line.
Seven seconds remaining in this game. Shoei, Lee. And that will do it. And this game comes to an end. Well, the score 95 for the Leopards and 71 for the Dragons.
Dragons will fall to 0-3. The Leopards improved to 2-1. Pretty much lost this ball game in the second quarter where they were outscored by 21 points. Just too deep of a hole to get out of for the Dragons.
You know, that was the report of Daniel LaGuardia in the third period. He dug it too deep, and it's very hard to come back. 95-71 the final score. It's our move of the game.
Lin to Tony Mitchell. Tony Mitchell, really a consummate professional, doesn't want to be the best player of the game. Okay, so we're going to have back-to-back player of the game honors to Chuang.
Po Yuan, all right. Oh, it's him again. Take it away, Daniel.
Thank you so much, Sandy and Coach Noy. So, just looking back at the game, it really started as a close game. So how did you guys, you built that double-digit lead. So how did you stay in command all throughout and get this win?
I think we just focus on our defense end. Once we get our stops and our flow start going, we get more buckets, we got more layups. So that's how we win the game.
So now that your standing is a 2-1, so how do you think, this would shape the momentum of your team moving forward, especially that it is already the third game?
Again, it's a little bit too long.
How do you think this would shape the momentum of your team moving forward, especially we only have, let's say, 3 days left?
Yeah, I think today is a good win for us to get to look forward to for more wins. Yeah.
All right, well, we can see you guys, win more games moving forward. Let's get back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Daniel LaGuardia. Final score 95-71. Best player is Chuang Po Yuan. Up next, Shenzhen versus the Luong Lions at 5 p.m. Hang on for that basketball game.